Can I say this real quick? Just give me a second. Somebody sent me a video. No, not sent me. Somebody posted on Facebook a video of the kids outside with the bikes and the basketball hoop waiting in line saying who got next. And they're like, kids don't do this anymore. It's because adults don't do it anymore. The kids do what the parents do. Nowadays, if you tell them to get off their phone, they're gonna be like, all right, so what's next? You're not challenging them. So if you go outside and they see you working, shooting around, but you think the kid after a while not gonna want to come out there with you? You think if your homeboys pulled up and y'all had a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, you think that other people ain't gonna pull up? Them kids ain't gonna roll up in their bike? Bro, I do it. I do it right at the court. If I pull up at the court, if I pull up on the field, if I pull up at the gym, guess where them little kids gonna be at? They gonna show up and they gonna swarm around me and they gonna look and take in what I'm doing. Just like in my live just now today, I went to the gym. I went to the court just like I do every day, and I see a little kid come up to the court and he wearing the Giannis's just like mine, different color. And he just shooting, just dribbling, and shooting, doing everything that I was doing. If I was shooting free throws, guess what? He was shooting free throws. If I was shooting in the mid range, guess what? He was doing mid range. If I was doing post moves like Kobe, he was doing them too. If I was shooting in front of the rim or high arc, I look over to the right, and my boy was doing the same thing. They follow what they see. It's simple. If you out having a bunch of dudes come to the house and y'all drinking and smoking and talking all this craziness, guess what they gonna want to do? And if they don't see you doing it, they're gonna listen to the music. The games was that was my thing. That and music. If I wasn't playing basketball, I was listening to music, getting destroyed mentally, and then playing the video game, which was making me better at the game, at the actual playing basketball. If you go outside and work on your body instead of drinking and smoking and chilling with the boys and doing whatever, spending money on whatever, listen, that's a beautiful thing to do. But if the kids see you outside working, putting in work, because they see that you got the money to give them things. They don't see you putting in the work like that. They don't go to work with you and see that and have to be like, damn, boy, you working, boy. They don't see that. They understand it. They understand the concept of work. This is what my parents didn't understand. I understand the concept of you going. I understand you giving me things. I get that, but I don't know how you get it. I get that you go to this thing, but I don't understand by the politics that you're talking about. I don't understand I just don't get it. And in the households, we don't explain to these kids. So if you don't explain, you got to show them another way. You got to lead them in another way. So that's why I work on my body, and that's why I do the fitness thing, because I have always been a influencer. They just didn't know how to, they didn't understand me, and I didn't know how to express myself. So now that I understand it, and I see people looking at influencers from other states and they're bringing them in to my area and they're being like, oh, big time, thinking this big time. I'm like, yo, y'all didn't know how to use me when I was there. I look better than everybody. I got a better body. I talk better. I'm physically better. I'm everything you need. But you didn't understand what you had in front of you. And I was telling you the whole time. And y'all was just like, he's different than us. He's different than us. Pick on him, pick on him, pick on him. He's a menace because he could do things that we can't understand. Now you understand. And now you're begging me. You're like, yo, come back home, come home, come home. I seen what Nipsey Hussle did when he came home. I seen what Young Dolph got when he got home. I see what all these guys got when they got home. You think that I want to go back there? Like the pressures of that. Like I know I could help. I could do big time. Take everything so far. But I know that there's a few little people that just don't want to see me do anything, and they're fairly too close to my body, fairly too close to my skin. It's fairly too so close to my blood for me to feel comfortable enough to even be able to do that. I want to. I would love to, because I know that I could take it to the stratosphere. I could take anything to the stratosphere. But it's the environment that keeps me from going there. I didn't go to the same high school, so they chose to hate on me because of my high school, my choices. Now, guess what? Their kids want to go to the high school. They want to send their kids to the high school I went to, but they still choose to hate on me. It's just like I go to the gym and I work out. I don't bother nobody. I mind my business. They come over and start talking that craziness, and I'm just like, I didn't even, I didn't ask you, but yet they want to be like me. They in the gym trying to get like me. And like, I just don't understand Negroes. Like, niggas is just, I don't get it. Like, why do you go out of your way to hate on something where you could just learn from it, embrace it, and then engage with it, and then grow faster from it? Now we over here trying to grow 37, 40 years old, trying to grow from something that you had the whole time right there in front of you. Now you looking at it from another state, another country. I was overseas and y'all was trying to praise me. Oh, I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get like you. I got right back home and I sat right in front of y'all. And what y'all do? Shat on me. They ain't give me no love for being a veteran. No love for just being back here looking like this. Do you understand how big of a blessing I am? Like, not even trying to toot my horn, but like the things that I can do with this right here, not even trying, and y'all have like chosen to piss that away several times. Several times. Like, you don't get it. I don't think that I'm better. I just know that I can do better. That I can bring you with me. And you choose to look at it as a challenge towards you, your manhood, your womanhood, whatever it is. It just, I like, it just sickening. It's a sickness. It's a curse, and you need to get over it. I am a God. I'm a king. I am ready to take over and do things for other people and help other people travel and see things that they'll never get to see. This is your lineage. Your generations on generations on generations that could have been changed years ago, but you decided that you wanted to hate on it. So, I mean, you might not be struggling too bad. You might not be struggling at all, but like, you could have been way beyond a long time ago. But you just want to see me not do it. But now you want to go pay for these influencers to come in and show you something that I was telling you the whole time. But if you was listening 20 years ago, you'd be looking like me and I wouldn't be pissed at you. But niggas don't think. They just rather hate. They rather pocket watch. Why his girl look like that? Why his car look like that? Why he drive like that? Why he look like that? Why he dressed like that? That nigga on steroids. That nigga doing this. That nigga doing that. No, I'm just a natural. This is my natural. Like, I could drink water. I take a little creatine every once in a while, maybe. Like, protein. Like, it's just stop. Stop. Ask me how instead of hating. Making up all these stories and not. This is it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But now y'all got kids. You want to all of a sudden, oh, true split away flat. I'm like, no. No. I want my respect. I want my respect. I'm not gonna even use the ego, put the ego to it. But you know who your daddy is. You know who taught you how to do everything. I kept y'all from anything bad. I kept y'all from, y'all wanted to beat me so bad in basketball. Y'all wanted to be, like, you couldn't. You wanted my women. You wanted everything that I was, like, I made you want to be better. Embrace that. Don't hate it. Imagine where you could be right now if you just listened to me a long time ago. Get out your own way. I was trying to get out of mine. Now I just don't fuck with y'all. But if I come back home, I don't want to talk. I don't want to have no conversations. I just want to do what I got to do. If you need me for something, come hit me up. I ain't got no bad feelings for nobody at all. I don't want none of that. I don't got no. But listen, I'm straight business. If you see me in the gym and you don't got nothing back good to say, don't talk to me. I don't know when I'm going back home, but I'm just saying, if you see me out in public and you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. Don't bother, like for real. But it's all love. I love everybody, but I just don't want negative energy at all, at all. So I'm just venting this out and letting you know that's gonna happen regardless. So you guys are gonna do your thing regardless of what I'm doing. But I'm gonna be working to bust your ass every day. You can get together, you can do all the stuff you want. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be global. Global. You can be global if you want to, but you gotta put that hate aside. But I know you can't.